Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordine if you're new here. Today's video is going to be a demo and overview of the new Nars Laguna bronzing cream. So if you're interested in my thoughts, keep on watching. Hey guys, so today we're going to be testing out another cream bronzer. It seems like everyone is launching cream bronzers at the moment. It makes sense, you know, summer is coming up. We want to look nice and dewy, but to have that nice bronze look on our skin. So I'm pretty excited for most of these launches. So today we are going to be testing out the new Nars Laguna bronzing cream, and this is what the packaging looks like. So in the packaging you get 0.67 ounces or 19 grams of product, and the shade that I have is Laguna 5. So this is what the component looks like. So you have this bronzy like mirrored component, this cap, and a plastic jar. It retails for $38. And this is what shade Laguna 5 looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. We're going to be using the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation because it's my favorite right now. I have on moisturizer as usual, and the shade that I use in the Light Reflecting Foundation is Mocha. I'm going to be using the Sonia G Fusion Jumbo Base. Alright, so I have my foundation on. I put my concealer on as well. So this is what my complexion looks like without the bronzer. So again, this is what the shade looks like. We're going to go ahead and use our Sonia G. This is the base brush from the Lotus collection. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this bronzer to see what it's about. Picked up a good amount of product, so let's see. Okay. Oh, that looks good. It has a fragrance to it. Yeah, it has a slight fragrance to the product. It's like a sweet fragrance. Alright, it has pigment for anyone who wears shade Macau. Alright, so comparison side by side. This is the side with the bronzer on. This is the side without any bronzer. I don't know if it's really giving me warmth. I feel like it's definitely giving me more contour. What do you guys think? Yeah, definitely more contour as opposed to warmth. And I have some other cream bronzers here that I'll just go ahead and swatch in this video to show you guys the color like similarities or differences. But this is what it looks like on one side of my face so far. It does blend nicely. It dries down into more of a powdery finish when you are blending it out. It does not stay emollient. When you first put it on, it has a creaminess to it, but then it dries down a little bit more powdery. So kind of like a cream to powder formula. That's what it's feeling like on my skin. So yeah. This is what we look like so far with bronzer on our complexion. It looks good. I mean, and typically I do kind of go over my cream bronzers with powder as well to give me a little bit more warmth. But if you are interested in seeing what this color looks like, this is what the color looks like on my skin tone. It has a slight bit of warmth, but I like a little bit more on my complexion because I just really like a bronzy, like, overall look to my makeup application. And I feel like this is like contour slash, you know, bronze. What is it called? Like bronzer. You know what they were saying back in the day. But yeah, this is what my complexion looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and I'll come back and give you some comparisons with different bronzers and show you what everything is looking like. So this is what my completed makeup looks like. It looks really good. I like it. The blendability on the bronzer was good. Like, it blended very easily. It glided on. It did not skip anything. So, you know, it looks good. It did start to dry down a bit. I felt like into more of a powdery finish. Which makes sense because they claim that this product is long lasting. So you definitely get more of like a soft matte finish. They do claim for it to be a natural finish, but I have dry skin, so keep that in mind. But let me just tell you what Nars says that it is. It is a creamy formula that glides onto skin, delivering long lasting second skin warmth with a natural look and finish. It is also scented with the Nars French Polynesia Manoi de Tahiti oil. So that is what the smell is in the product, the Manoi oil. So keep that in mind if you don't like things that are fragranted. This bronzer does have a bit of a fragrance to it. Other than that, I do like the bronzer. Like I did mention when applying it, I feel like it could use a little bit more warmth, but again, I always go on top of my cream bronzer with powder bronzer that gives me additional warmth. So this is okay. I think that the color is nice. I feel that the range could have used 2 more shades, like deeper than Laguna 5. So again, this is what Laguna 5 looks like. I feel like they could have gone a little bit deeper so that everybody could try out the bronzer. I mean, Nars has a wide range of foundations, so you would think that they would try to fit their bronzers in the foundation category that they have. But you know, these brands seem to have a problem when it comes to color products. I don't know what it is with like bronzers, blushes, things like that. They forget about depth when it comes to those products, but this is a good start because, like I mentioned earlier, they did only start with 2 in the bronze and cream, and now we have a little bit more. So if you were looking to try the product, I do feel like it is a good product. The formula is nice and that you would like it if you were interested in trying it. Again, I feel like the color is a little bit more of a bronzer situation. Not necessarily like a lot of warmth compared to some other bronzers that I have. But let's just go ahead and swatch the bronzer. And I'll just do live swatches. Normally I'll insert it, but I want you to see what it looks like. The Nars bronzer, we're going to start off with swatching that first. This is Nars Laguna bronzer in Laguna 5. Next, I'm going to go in and swatch my Anastasia cream bronzer in Chestnut. This is my most used cream bronzer. So let's see how these colors compare since I had so much to say about the Nars color. So that is Anastasia cream bronzer in Chestnut. Next, we have the Say Sunmelt bronzer in Deep Bronze. Say Sunmelt Deep Bronze. Next, we have the Danessa Myricks cream bronzer in Deep. This thing is pigmented, okay? Danessa Myricks in Deep. And then, even though technically it's not a bronzer, it's a balm powder, we're going to compare it because I recently used it as a bronzer. So this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Balm Powder in shade 10. Shade 10 Balm Powder. So those are what all the colors, the cream bronzers that I typically use. This is what they look like. So the Nars is here. Anastasia, Say, Danessa Myricks cream bronzer, Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. So I normally use the Anastasia cream bronzer. I feel like it has, I'm gonna blend that out a little bit more neutral undertone to it. The Say is definitely more red, and then the Nars is also pretty neutral. So that's how they compare. The Nessa is deeper here with the cream bronzer, and then the Yummy Skin has a bit of warmth to it as well, but leaning more neutral as well. So those are what the colors look like. I feel like the Nars bronzer is most similar to the Yummy Skin number 10, if I'm comparing the ones that I have here with me. So that's the swatches. So final thoughts, I like the bronzer. I think it blends really nicely. It glides on really well. I think that you guys will like it if you were interested in trying it. Again, shade range could be better, but it is a nice formula. So definitely something that you should pick up if you're interested in trying it out. It's nice. So that's going to be it for today's video. Everything will be linked down in the description box down below if you're interested in trying anything out. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jordine. I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel because it helps me out, and give the video a thumbs up. And that's going to be it for today's video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.